Rise and shine, peeps. I'm FEG with the 144 energy. Spirit's told me to make myself a cup of tea and get myself comfortable. So apparently Spirit's got a bit of a reading for me. Alright, let's rock and roll. Okay. Spirit also says, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You know, okay, it's going to be one of those readings here, thanks Spirit. You know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, flip your gender roles and all that wonderful jazz, because we can encompass both feminine and masculine energies. That's part of how we are meant to be wired, and that's my words. But anyway, let's rock and roll. Okay, give it a quick shuffle. Sun is in reverse. King of Cups with no love. Yeah, we can't hear this Spirit. Someone that's not guided by the Most High. Okay. Officially come through for us, please, Spirit. Yeah, okay. I've just been told to take one more sip. Love my cup of tea. Especially when it's served piping hot straight from Spirit. From Creator Source. Alright. What's in the cards for today, please, Spirit? 10 of Swords in the reverse. So you're pulling, this card's depicted now, this is like a 1950s, 1960s Housewives Tarot card deck, okay? So the 10 of Swords in this card deck is depicted like hemming sewing pins. I don't know if anyone knows what they look like, but it's like a pin cushion with pins in it. You've been treated, you've gone through a time period where you've been treated like a pin cushion. People were sticking the pins in your cushion, essentially. The knives in your back, the pins in your backside. But there's been like up to, 9 times it's gone in the cushion, so to speak, and there was one more. Apparently there was one more that was meant to be the one that did it, but you've come through this, peeps. You've managed to be still standing, and Spirit's saying, I'm still standing. Just got told to channel that, sorry. Okay. 6 of Swords in the reverse. So you've gone through. You've gone through some tough times, but this is not for you, this is for someone else. So these entities, because there's been more than one person putting these pins in your cushion, so to speak. 6 of Swords in the reverse. Someone's not sailing so good at the moment. They're not going through calm waters. Swords is like a truths, information, but in the reverse it's a whole heap of lies and stuff. But the 6 of Swords in the upright usually represents things like you're smooth sailing, you're moving on to calmer waters and stuff like that. But this is in the reverse. And there's like three people in the background. So there's one main ringleader, 3 different groups, 3 different people, 3 different entities. Send them love and light. You send them peace, love and light, because they're going to be starting to go through it. Right? This is the beginning of rough seas, Spirit is telling me. 9 of Wands in the reverse, and they're going to be going through it. Yeah, everything that was stacked up and sent your way. So in this deck, the wands are depicted as brooms and mops and stuff like that. They're the magic wands of cleaning up house, so to speak, and that's what Spirit's saying. They tried to clean you up as an individual. So there was 9 shots that made it. 9 out of 10 swords, 9 wands. So 9 times the magic, so to speak, hit you. But you're still standing, and everyone's blowing out why. But they're also realising that what they've sent out is coming back. And that's just a natural thing with the universe. That's nothing that you've done, like return to sender spells or anything like that, because we don't operate like that. We are natural manifestors. We're natural magicians, okay? We create for the grace of good and harm to none. Okay. But yeah, they're going to be going through it. They might even be falling off a ladder. Someone may be falling off a ladder. I don't know. That was 2 cards. Thanks, Spirit. We'll take those. What was the first one? Judgment is here in the reverse. Oh, snap. And 2 of Wands. Things are being brought back into balance. Judgment is here in the reverse. What's that saying in the background? Want to lose ugly pounds? Do as Diane Phillips did. It's Judgment, and it's in the upright. It looks like she's measuring herself like she's a piece of meat, like she's got to keep herself in perfect form. In the reverse, it's not a good thing. So this is telling me maybe someone's putting on weight. Yeah, look, it's even portioned, like it's a cut, like whatever. It's like someone was trying to cut you up to serve you for judgment, but that judgment wasn't meant to be called on you, and judgment's being called on this person that's this main ringleader that sent all this shit your way. But don't stress about it. 2 of Wands. Don't stress about this either, but they're trying to see what you're up to. So 2 of Wands in the upright is like a seeing card. And then they're trying really hard. There's like 2 sets of hands holding on to the 2 brooms, but you've got 1 set up here and 1 set here. So they're trying really hard, and they're kind of exhausted by the look on their face. So they don't look really impressed either. This could be an older lady maybe. I don't know, but whoever's trying to look into what you're getting up to, because that's what they're doing, they're trying to see what's in the cards for you next. They can't, or maybe they can see, but they're not being shown at all, Spirit is saying. Spirit works in mysterious ways. Oh, you do, old mate, you do. I'll just do a 10 card spread for this one, I think, because I'm still a little bit jet lagged from the weekend with all the happenings from that, but yeah, I am recovering. Queen of Cups in the reverse. So this started this 10 of Swords. There was a Queen of Cups that did not love you. They've just been sitting back and they've been waiting to watch the shit show happen in the upright. She likes her alcohol. She likes to put on airs and graces. She likes to be queen of whatever shit show she's running. But in the reverse, she's got no love. She's just a very egotistic mole, pretty much. She's all about herself and playing games and stuff like that. But yeah, let them sit back and watch. 2 of Wands. Yeah, let them sit back and watch. Because the last pin didn't work. Spirit saying the last sword did not make it. Did not even get nowhere close to you. 6 of Swords in the reverse. Page of Wands. Yeah, you're only just learning of this now, so Page of Wands is like new magic? You're learning of something new, you're going to learn to create, no. It's like they've been taught to do this from a very young age, these group of people. They've been taught to do this from a very young age, this spellcasting shit. But whatever's been sent your way and it didn't knock you off your ladder, it's going back to them. Okay, especially this Queen of Cups in the reverse, because she's just manky mole. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, they tried to, they sent you all this because they knew you had a spiritual gift incoming and they were trying to put a stop to it. And at the time you didn't realise whose hand was masked, gloved. You know, this person likes to think that they're spiritual and all that jazz, but they don't have the gifts that you do. And it's a jealousy thing, is what I'm hearing. It's a jealousy thing. Yeah, they're trying to keep the cleaning glove on because they don't want to be caught but we already know who you are. Apparently known you for a whole, you've known them for a whole lifetime. I've known this person, for this person's actually a little bit older than me. She portrays a sweetheart, but really she can't manifest anything. She's been tapping into my energy. Here you go, honey. The Emperor in reverse. Yeah, no, can't run an empire for shit. I just said that. Can't run an empire for shit. So these people that want to play emperors, they can't run an empire for shit. They can't manifest off their own energy, and they've got to tap into yours. Judgment is being called, and it's not pretty. It's in the reverse. I reckon if the Devil card comes out underneath that, yeah, they're getting served up like a piece of meat back to the entities they played with. Spirit saying, you know, the Devil card does. Page of Cups. So after Two of Wands is also like you learning as well. So after you learning all this, you still had to learn how to give love back. So it's like you've come to the realisation that without all this stuff happening, you wouldn't have the knowledge that you have now under your belt. So you're still grateful for it, and you'll still, you know, you'll still be an empath and pour into the universe just the same. You'll still have love. Just send people, these people that have fucked with you, peace, love and light from a distance. You don't need them to come back to have closure. You know, they might need to do that for their own self, but at the end of the day, you're at peace with yourself, and it's like you've almost taught them a thing or two, and they may be growing from it as well, Spirit saying. So, okay, bottom of the deck energy, please, Spirit. Yeah, I'm not doing, I'll need to save that energy for the longer read later, if that's okay. I'm still a little bit jet lagged from this past week, where I ended up with a bacterial infection and really bad cellulitis. Like I had a lump on the back of my head, it was going down into my lymph nodes. My hand was all swollen up, like it's much better now. But, you know, we're here now. I'm healing. And I'm still standing. Okay, bottom of the deck, please. Yeah. Ten of Cups, yeah. You're, whatever you see fulfilling is on its way. You're dancing, you're manifesting, you've created emotional fulfillment, and it looks like there's going to be someone coming in with you. Someone will be coming in as a gift after you create your own independent emotional fulfillment. Whatever that feels like for you is what's incoming, if this reading resonates with you. And this is after you cut out and cut people away that were just lying and being deceptive. So you're learning of new more truths. Stay strong within yourself. Trust your intuition, peeps. It's a trip and a half, I tell you. And just know that you don't need to retaliate against all these people that you thought loved you and stuff like that. You got to just do your own thing, kick on with it, and they'll find out in their own time that you know what you know. Okay. Peace, love and light, everyone. And I just want to give a special call out to Raina. On to you. Bye.